What I'm about to share with you in this video is something every single person watching can use, and it doesn't just apply to romantic relationships. It applies to any kind of human relationship. If you want to build influence, be persuasive, and have people love you, but also love them in return, so they just love being around you, keep watching. Hey, it's Keshav here. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I make videos about self-improvement, making a difference, and following your inner compass in life. Now, the first thing I'm going to say is this is based on the research of Gary Chapman and his book, The 5 Love Languages. So who is this guy and why should you even listen to him? Well, Dr. Gary Chapman is a relationship therapist who's been working with thousands of people for many years, and using his research, he found that there are 5 communication styles that everyone has. And in this video, I'm going to explain in a nutshell, so you don't have to do the long work of going through all his research and his book and finding it out. I'm just going to summarize it for you really briefly so you understand and you can get applying it every single day right now. So the first thing you need to know is every single person out there has what we call a love language. And this is basically the way that they like to give or express their love and how they like to receive and be acknowledged or to be loved. Now, every single person's style is different, like I mentioned, and the 5 of them are words of affirmation, physical touch, quality time, gifts, and acts of service. So let's look at these in turn, and you can think about, as I'm talking about these, which one you like to either use to give your love or to receive love. Now, the first one is words of affirmation. This is one that's really important in my relationship because we both really like words of affirmation. So for example, telling someone, hey, I really enjoyed the way that you planned our date. I really appreciate you taking the time. Verbal affirmation, affirming that person. Your hair looks really amazing today. Compliments, but not just about their physical looks, but about their behavior and their character. So some people like to give these. I'm a very expressive person. All of my stuff, all my videos are all about talking and affirming people. So this is a really huge way I like to give love, but I also like to receive love. That's why it's so important that you comment down below and you tell me why you enjoy my videos. It's literally a love language for me. So when you comment, just as simple as that, it helps me to know what I'm doing is making a difference for you. The second one I want to look at is gifts. Now, this is really obvious, buying things for people, things that will help them. On my birthday this year, all of my friends and my family got together and they bought me a really nice Yamaha P45 piano, which, I'm not a big person on gifts. It's not how I receive it's not my main receiving love language, but I really enjoy gifts. So for some people, they might be a gift giver. Number 3, let's look at acts of service. This is a really important one that, again, I love to do. I love to give acts of service. And it's basically when you're helping people by doing an act of service. You're putting in a favor for them. Maybe you're giving them a lift to work, to the train station. Maybe you're doing a little bit of homework with them. You're supporting them, even though you don't have to. And this one's pretty obvious because when we give to other people, we empower them, we nourish them, and they know that, we care about these people. The 4th one is quality time. And this is spending time with the people you care about. And this is how we know we love and we are loved. Again, in my relationship, this is something that's really, really important, that when I'm spending time with my partner, she knows that I care about her and I'm making sure that she is a priority in my life. And the final one is physical touch. Again, this is something that I love. If you meet me in person, I'm a big hugger. I love cuddles. I love all that kind of stuff. I'm a very expressive person as well, regardless of the relationship or friendship. My team members will tell you as well, I love a good handshake or a fist bump. And this is something that's really important. Now, taking a look at these 5 love languages, the reason this is so important in your relationships is if your partner or your friend, their highest love language is quality time, but yours is gifts. So you're trying to let them know, I care about you, you're busy, and you send them a gift every single time it's their birthday. You spend loads of time thinking about what to give them, and you really put a lot of time, energy, and thought into that. But on the other hand, the way they may feel acknowledged, the way they may look for love might be, well, you didn't come to my birthday party, you didn't come to my birthday drinks or my birthday meal. and I want to spend more time with you? Do you see the disparity? And every single person, every single one of you has what is known as a love tank. And to keep this idea super simple, a love tank is basically your level of feeling secure in a relationship. And some people, they have a really small love tank, like a shot glass. They don't need a lot for it to feel fulfilled and content. Whereas other people, it might be a bucket or even a skip. It all depends on our unique psychologies. So as I'm going through these, I want you to write down in the comments below, and there's a test you can do. I'll leave a link in the description, which will tell you your love language. There are loads of free ones out there, there's some paid ones. They all do the same job pretty much. But have a look into your own love language and find out what yours are. And I'd love to know in the comments, what did you think it was? And what did the test tell you? And when you think about this idea, how is it going to help you build better and more meaningful relationships? How do you think it might help you at school or at work or in your family environment? And when you look at the relationships of people around you, how do you think it could help them? Maybe you know someone who's struggling in their relationship. It could even be your parents or, your siblings. But how do you think this idea could help you? And as always, keep progressing, accepting only the best in life. These are things that help us to understand ourselves and other people. And it's something that I do in my Inner Compass coaching program, which you can find out more about in the links in the description below. And as always, absorb what is useful, discard what isn't, and add what is uniquely your own. Keep following that inner compass in life and keep building these powerful relationships. Because like I said, this is a really unique idea and something that I wish I'd known earlier on. I wish I could teach, and I'm trying my best to all the people in my life, because it really does help you to be on the same page when it comes to relationships. So see you next time. Peace. Hey, thanks for watching the video. If you're interested in finding out which of the 3 personalities you are, check out my free quiz, and otherwise comment and subscribe and like and share the video. Help me out, support the channel. Peace.